administration change. Embattled singer R. Kelly has been arrested and is facing two separate indictments, one here in New York, the other in Illinois. Right now, the singer's publicist is holding a press conference in Atlanta to talk about the charges. Let's go ahead and listen in.
He walked his dogs. He was arrested. The Northern District of Illinois and the Eastern District of New York. He's in Cook County right now. He's been held. He's probably going to be arraigned sometime today. He's probably going to have his bond hearing sometime next week. Any questions?
I got a question. Where is my daughter at? Where's Jocelyn Savage? We don't want to come to hear your lies.
Okay, let me talk. First of all, I know nothing about
you don't know nothing.
You going to ask my question?
I'm going to let you answer.
Okay, but you got to be quiet and let me talk.
Answer it.
First of all, your daughter, I have nothing to do with your daughter.
We know, but
hold up a second. Hold up a second. Hold up.
At the Trump Tower yesterday.
Any questions?
No meeting.
I was not at Trump Tower.
I said we was at Trump Tower.
I wasn't there.
Yesterday.
What they got to do?
She wasn't there. Well-being check.
I moved her.
Okay, so come on. I ain't moved nobody.
No, you a part of his camp, right?
I'm not a part of any camp.
Why are you speaking for him right now?
Hold on a second. Let me explain something to you right quick.
Are you speaking for him right now?
Let me explain something to you right quick, because I'm not going to allow you to come in and interrupt my press conference. No. Listen.
What do you mean?
Let's be intelligent. Wait.
Hold up.
Are y'all going to let me answer the question? First of all, Mr. Kelly, I haven't been in Chicago in a week. Okay?
Hold up. Let him talk.
No. Y'all gonna let me answer my questions?
Go ahead.
Okay. Y'all coming at me as if I have your daughter.
No.
I'm not. Hold up a second. I'm not a part of any camp. I am a contract worker who's hired to do a job. No different from these people with these cameras right here.
Okay.
Hold up a second. I don't work for Mr. Kelly.
Who hired?
I work for Mr. Stephen Greenberg. Okay. Now, hold up a second. I haven't been paid.
Are you not a good
hold up a second.
Let him talk.
I have not been paid one dime. I foot my own way. I do my own thing.
We're not worried.
Hold a second.
We don't care.
Hold up one second. You guys came and stormed the press conference. Here's where we are. Now let me say this right here. I have much sympathy for you guys. I haven't been around here. I just got here 6 months ago. Whatever you guys went through, you guys been through that. That was long before me. I have nothing to do with anything anybody told you in the past what happened. I tried to negotiate some of you guys, it didn't work out. Now, I personally don't know your daughter. I met your daughter 6 times. I've seen her in and out of Trump Towers. I haven't seen anything that I would say is suspicious or harmful to your daughter. Zero, okay? Now, the person you should be addressing this to is Mr. Kelly and Mr. Kelly's attorney. I can't tell you anything about your daughter. I do not work for your daughter. I work for Mr. Greenberg, Mr. Steve Greenberg, who's the attorney. I have a job just like someone that's cooking, someone that's walking down the street, a patrolman. That's what I do. I have absolutely nothing to do with your daughter. I have sympathy for you guys, but that's not my job, okay? So I'm gonna take some questions. You guys wanna talk to me afterwards? We can sit and talk? Okay, we can do that. So can I have my press conference? I'll sit with you guys and talk to you guys, okay?
Please.
All right.
Let me ask you a question. Weren't you early on a part of negotiations for the Savages?
I talked to the Savages to negotiate. The deal fell apart. So that's what happened.
So have you talked to Joyce?
I have not talked to them since then. I have no communication with them. I'm here today. This is where I am. They answer questions about Mr. Kelly's arrest. That's where we are. I'll talk to you Savages. When it's over with, we can have a conversation. I'm not going to run from you guys. I have nothing bad against you and nothing negative to say. You guys want to meet, we can meet. I mean, I don't know y'all. I don't know you guys. I've been a part of this.
You were just at the Trump Tower yesterday.
I wasn't there at Trump Towers.
I know that.
Okay, I've been here.
I bet you heard of that we was there yesterday.
I did not hear you guys at Trump Towers. Okay. I just flew from New York last night and I flew here. I have clients all over the globe, everywhere. Mr. Kelly is one of my clients. That's it. Your daughter, all this took place before I got there. So I'm going to talk to you guys. Allow me to have a press conference. You can't. I do understand. I do understand.
Okay.
I absolutely understand. I absolutely understand what's going on with you guys. I have sympathy for. I have a 21-year-old. Listen to me. I have a 21-year-old. I would drive that truck in that hotel if my daughter's in there. That's what I would do. I would drive that truck and I'd get her if it's my daughter. I don't know your situation. I don't know what's going on. All those what I heard when I got here. So I will talk to you guys, but please allow me. I'm not going to run from you. Allow me to have a press conference. I'll sit and talk to you guys. I have no problem with that. Any questions?
There are future reports that, there are reports that there's future indictments coming out today. Can you speak on those?
That's a possibility. I mean, we were expecting this. This is nothing new. Mr. Greenberg has assembled several federal lawyers to represent Mr. Kelly, and that's what we are. I mean, this is nothing new. It's been out. The Savage has reported. Everybody has reported this. This is nothing new. We expected this to happen.
So is there a plan for bond? What's next?
Probably early next week. Mr. Greenberg gave a statement, a press release this morning. Bond hopefully next week.
So something specific that I read, that there was a case that R. Kelly was influencing in Atlanta. Can you speak on that?
What case is that?
It was just something that was noted in one of the...
I can't speak on anything I don't know.
You talked to him?
I talk to him all the time. I haven't talked to him today.
You talked to him yesterday?
I did not.
Hey,
What's the last time you spoke with him?
I can't say. We talked to him.
You said the charges are all from the...
These are the same charges. You know, a decade of charges has happened. Same stuff, same day, different channel. It's the same thing. It's nothing different. We expected this. Mr. Kelly was aware. Mr. Greenberg, who's a fine attorney, made Mr. Kelly aware of what was going to be happening. We're here today. I mean, we're prepared. We have a great cast of attorneys that's working on this case, and we're looking forward to Mr. Kelly day in court, and he's proven his innocence.
These actually aren't the same charges.
Well,
Sex trafficking is different than the
let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. There have been rumors of an FBI Homeland Security investigation of Mr. Kelly. We know that. So it's the same stuff that's been out. A couple of the charges are the same charges that they had in Cook County State Attorney. Same thing.
Obstruction of justice charge is different.
We've been talking about obstruction of justice. We've been talking about that for a while. That's been going on for a while. We talked about it, and here we are today. We're here. Any other questions?
Do you believe he's innocent?
If I didn't believe he was innocent, I wouldn't be here. Any other questions? I know y'all came for more than just, y'all sat here 2 hours.
What's your announcement? Could you say one more time what your name is?
Darrell Johnson.
What your relationship is with, how do you spell that? And what's your relationship?
Darrell Johnson, like the baby powder or the diapers or the Band-Aids. My relationship is I work for Mr. Greenberg, a part of Mr. Kelly's team to help him navigate his way through this court process. I'm a crisis manager. That's what I am. That's what I do. I come in and I help my client navigate, and that's what I'm doing. I don't know the Savages. I talked to the Savages 1 or 2 times. I set some meetings up. They canceled the meetings. The meeting didn't happen. That's what happened.
Are you speaking on behalf of Mr. Kelly?
I'm speaking on behalf of. You said what now?
Are you speaking on behalf of Mr. Kelly? Did he ask you to speak?
On what? He doesn't have to have me to speak. I'm hired. That's what I do.
And he's hired you. You're hired through the law firm, not by him personally.
I work for Mr. Kelly and Mr. Greenberg. So if I speak, I'm speaking.
How do you plan on proving his image, though?
Well, we don't have to prove his innocence. In the United States, you don't have to prove your innocence. In the United States, you're innocent to proven guilty. So it's the FBI, the state, and all those people that got to prove that he's guilty. That's what they got to prove. An accusation is an accusation until you prove it. I said before, when I first got here, America is the greatest country in the world. When it works, it works. When it doesn't, it doesn't. Mr. Kelly will have his day in court. He's going to have his day in court, and it's going to all play out.
And so there's the federal and there is the state of New York. In your mind, is there a difference in that?
Well, state charges are different from federal charges, but the attorneys will lay all that out. When they get ready to talk, they'll do that. I'm not going to talk about any legality of the case. A lot of stuff has been sealed. I mean, you guys here, I can't move, so I had to have this press conference. But I couldn't get out the hotel, so I got to say something.
So, and when will the attorneys plan on speaking?
Well, Mr. Greenberg issued a press release today. I don't know if you guys got it. He issued, and if you guys haven't got the release, I'll be releasing it again today.
Okay, is he planning on actually speaking? Like
at some point, he will speak.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the PR guy. I'm here. Once again, I have no relationship with the Savages. I have no relationship with any of the girls' parents. I got a phone call to negotiate something with them. It fell apart. I did my part. It didn't work out. That's where we are.
Well, saying that Mr. Kelly is incarcerated right now, would you attempt to work towards helping the parents get their children back?
I'm a crisis manager. My job is not to negotiate at this point any meeting with the Savages or the other side. I attempted to do it when I first came. It didn't work. It fell apart. My job is to help my client, Mr. Kelly, navigate from A to Z throughout this trial. That's what we are through this process. So whatever happens with the Savages, I mean, that's on them. At this point, I'm not here to do that. That's not what I'm here to do. But I am going to speak with them afterwards. I'm going to sit, I'm going to speak with them, we'll have a conversation. I'm glad they came out. I mean, I'm not intimidated of what they're saying, but you got to be intelligent, let people speak. You confront me as if I'm Mr. Kelly. I'm not Mr. Kelly. I'm Darrell Johnson. You're not confronting the lawyers or the police or the FBI. Why are you confronting me? I have a job to do, just like you guys do.
Okay.
That's it.
Is R. Kelly your most problematic client you work with?
I have clients from all over the world. All over the world. I have clients that I've represented that have done all kinds of things. My job, again, is to help navigate from point A to point Z. I'm a fixer. I'm a crisis manager. That's what I do.
All right, you said that some of us received a press release, some of us...
I will make sure the press will get out. Mr. Greenberg.
What did say exactly?
I'll send it out. Mr. Greenberg already released it already. I'll get it out to Mr. Greenberg, make sure you guys have what you need.
Can you give us a statement on what that press release was?
Basically, it's saying basically the same charges, what happened last night, when he was arrested, where he was when he was arrested.
Do you mind repeating that? Because when the Savages came through, that was kind of a little bit hard to discern.
It was kind of hard because they came in and abruptly in it. So last night, Mr. Kelly was walking his dog. As he was walking his dog, the FBI, Homeland Security, arrested him. They were very nice. They were very cordial. Mr. Kelly was nice. They took him in, and that's where we are. You got charged from the Eastern District. You got charged from the Northern District. That's what we're doing today. And so this is not a confrontation to confront me. I mean, I'm here doing a job. I don't know why they want to confront me, but I'm not going to run from them. I'm here. So if they want to talk, we can talk, but I'm not running from anybody.
Why are you in Atlanta then?
My headquarters in Atlanta. This is where I'm based. I'm based here.
All right, random question. What happened to the dog?
I have no idea what happened to the dog. I guess you would have to figure that out yourself. It's not my job to figure out where a dog is. Mr. Kelly has declared his innocence. He said he's innocent. He's going to have his day in court. He's going to have his day. Let's just talk about it. Mr. Kelly will have his day in court, whether he's innocent, whether he's guilty or innocent. 12 jurors will determine that. 24 people, twice in 2 different cases, said he was innocent. Twice. We're here again. 10-year, decade-old charges that's been trumped up again. We're here, and we got to deal with that. We have to deal with what's taking place, and we're here. We're not going to run from anybody. We're not. I'm not going to be bullied, scared, just bombarded by the families. They got the wrong person. I'm not that guy.
What do you think is happening there? Why do we keep talking about R. Kelly? Why does he keep getting in trouble? What do you think?
Well, what I think doesn't matter. My job is to help him. He says he's innocent. There are charges from decades ago that resemble the same charges that we have now. So that's what we are. We're dealing with that, and we're going to make sure that he has the best attorneys and he deals with the best things that he has, the best resources, and the people, attorneys, to help him be victorious.
How soon will you make the girls available to their families?
First of all, I can't make girls available to anybody. I'm a little confused why people think I'm in charge of the Savages and the Clarys, grown women. These are grown women. I'm not in charge of that. I'm a crisis manager. I'm not a babysitter. That's not what I do.
This is not a crisis to you?
The crisis I'm dealing with right now is my client, Mr. Kelly. The Savages have already dealt with Mr. Kelly, his team, and before. I'm here now dealing with this. I will speak with them. I can't make no promises or anything to the Savages. I mean, that's not my job. I'm not here to do any exchange. These are grown women, 24 and I think 21 years old. If they want to go home, wherever home is, to their own home or their parents, they can do that. Anytime, any day, they can do it. It's totally up to them.
And if this was your 21-year-old daughter?
If it's my 21-year-old, I have an 18-wheeler driven right up that building, I go get them. I wouldn't be throwing rocks. I'm like, baby, can you come down? No, that's not gonna happen. I would go get them. I have sympathy for these parents. I have much sympathy for the parents. I do. And I'm gonna speak with them afterwards. If it was my power, if it was a minor, I would do everything I could. My hands are tied with this.
Haven't the Savages alleged that it's not up to their daughter whether she wants to leave or not? Isn't that why they're so upset? I mean, is that...
I would be upset too. I would be as upset as that father is. I would be upset.
Jack, I just got information that she was...
I can barely hear you.
I just received information that possibly the Savages here in Atlanta. Do you have any knowledge of that?
Miss who?
Savages.
I have no idea. I have no, like I said, I don't. I don't. I'm not her. I'm not your daughter's PR person. I am not your daughter's PR person.
When did you last speak with
Speak with who?
Jocelyn.
A month ago.
As a crisis PR person, what advice would you give them if they had hired you or if you don't believe
If who hired me?
the Savage family?
The Savage hired me. The first thing I would do is tell them to continue to pray, continue to be vigilant, and God will work it out. I'm not God. I would be just as angry with that parent, just as angry as that mother and those sisters over there. They're angry. I understand that. They're upset. They should be.
Why should we?
Why you doing the press conference? We don't know where they are.
Daryl, what was the negotiation that you tried to set up with the Savage family?
Well, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk to the Savages and their people. We're gonna talk. We're gonna have a conversation, and whatever I have to say to the Savages has nothing to do with the media. I don't want to do any media concerning Azrael and Jocelyn. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not here for that. That's not. I'm here to answer your questions. I've done that. If you guys got any more questions, I'll answer it. If not, I'm gonna have to leave.
You said that you tried to reach the Savage family.
We had some communication. We did. It didn't work out. So I'm going to speak to this father. He's very angry. I understand why he's angry. He should be angry. I'm going to speak to him. We're going to have a conversation. I'm not going to run from him. I'm not here to run from anybody. I'm not going to hide up in nowhere, no building, nowhere. I'm a free man. I'll talk to him. So if you guys don't have any more questions,
I do. How concerned are you that you could possibly face charges? Enablers are often brought up.
I'm not an enabler. Well,
okay.
First of all, let me explain something to you, so you understand this. I was hired to do a job, none paid. Okay? I work for Mr. Greenberg. I am not an enabler. I haven't held anybody hostage. I haven't harbored. I haven't aided, embedded, lied. I haven't held anybody, but I haven't held anyone. This is for the record. I don't do that. That's not what I do. I have nothing, absolutely nothing to do with any of the stuff that you guys are saying. I know nothing about that. You got any more questions concerning that?
I'm done for now.
Okay, thank you.
We are fed up.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Come on, brother.
Can the Savages come? Excuse me.
Well, we have been watching a press conference held by R. Kelly's publicist, or fixer, as he says. He addressed the charges the singer is facing in two separate incidents, one here in New York, the other in Illinois. During the press conference, a man who identified himself as the father of Jocelyn Savage, who says that she is his girlfriend, asked where his daughter is. You may remember Jocelyn sat down in an interview with CBS This Morning's Gayle King in March, and Jocelyn herself said that she is not being held against her will, even though that is what her father claimed right there. R. Kelly's publicist says that they were expecting these indictments, and they may look to post bond early next week. NYPD sources tell CBSN that Kelly faces extradition to New York City, but he is not expected to arrive here today. Right now, we're taking a quick break. We'll be right back here on CBSN New York. See you then.